Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday afternoon. Right now, we are learning more details about a water main break that caused a landslide in the Strip District. It's having a big impact on the city's bus system. Right now, our Ross Guidotti is live in the Strip District where that street crumbled earlier this morning. And Ross, that street it's not big anymore, that's for sure.
It's all but gone. Actually, we're about to see the video. Let's take a look at this right now, and you can see just how much of Brereton Road have disappeared. Now, just to give you an idea, we're in the Strip District. Now, about 3:30 in the morning, people living nearby say they heard some noises, looked outside, saw a 10-foot geyser. Minutes later, the whole hillside let go. Now, all that mud and debris, of course, ended up where? The bottom of the hill, where the East Busway is. Tons of rock, mud, trees, you name it. They're trying to clear that now. That is a significant situation. Now, the first signs of trouble actually started with a bit of a leak. And that leak got worse and worse. And people living along the road here who I spoke to say they called the city, PWSA, about the leak. And this is the end result.
But I think everyone on the streets probably called PWSA and on a first name basis with their emergency system for a while now. Band-aid fixes aren't really working.
Yeah, the Band-Aid got ripped off about 3:30 last night. Let's talk about the PWSA service. Right now, 12 customers are without water. I spoke to the PWSA. They say they're probably going to have that service reestablished by noon. But let's talk about the cleanup of this. Obviously, they've got to clean up the busway. Then they have to remediate the slide. Then they've got to make sure that they build up the hillside enough to eventually put a street back on this. And that's going to take a significant period of time. Now, as far as the Port Authority goes, we'll let you back at the station take care of that. Right now, there are a lot of people wondering what they're going to do, including the people who live in this house right here. You walk out their front door, and they don't have a street to park on. That's all coming up later. We'll tell you more. Please join us then. Reporting from Pittsburgh, Ross Guidotti, KDKA-TV News.
All right, Ross, thanks so much. And because of that landslide, like Ross was saying, there is no timetable as to when the East Busway is going to reopen. Pittsburgh Regional Transit says bus routes that normally take the busway are now detouring through North Oakland and Bloomfield to get back on the busway in the Strip District. And it's adding about 20 minutes onto each trip. We will keep you posted, of course.